Hi guys, my name is Orkan. I'm the founder of Collectum. Today we will dive into a topic where you are trying to solve problems, but you do not have the right skill set to do this by your own. Therefore, freelancing and freelancer hirement can be your option for you. We will look at the two biggest platforms that are currently out there, Fiverr and Upwork. Stay tuned. As a seasoned entrepreneur myself, I know that working with freelancers can be quite challenging. On the one hand, you have the price tag. On the other hand, you have the reviews of a profile. At the beginning, it is nearly impossible to build a trust base. So you are dependent on the reviews and you look at the price tag. If the price is too high, maybe it will be out of range for your budget. But if the price is too low, you start to question, does this freelancer have the skill set I need to level up my business? Today, we will look at the key factors which are quite important to hire the right ones. I work with every kind of freelancer. So I work with rising talents, I worked with freelancers who were seasoned, and I did experience one key thing. It is not dependent on the price and it is not dependent on the experience a freelancer has. It is important that the freelancer, after the first talk, is passionate about your project and that the freelancer is invested in. So I want to say with that, if a freelancer has too much on the plate, then he or she sees your topic as some kind of a task in their list which they need to complete, and then their project is done. But if you are looking for reliable team members down the line who can consult you in specific kind of situations in the future as well, then you should stick to the fact that you have to set up meetings, get to know the freelancers, get to know their skill sets, get to know their projects, and get to know their goals. So therefore, one key strategy I do is, before I start cooperating with freelancers, is setting up a call and trying to understand their goals and their lives. So if I have the option to hire them long term, I would be very pleased to do that. And this is also for freelancers quite important because most see customers who are sticking around long term. So therefore, getting to know each other is the best way to elaborate instead of this quantitative facts, which I will show you in just a bit. Let's start with Fiverr. So let us look at Fiverr first. Social media marketing is the thing I want to research right now because I need support in that. So I type here social media marketing, and we get some hits. And the hits are, if you look closely, that the first hits are advertisements from Fiverr. I tend not to look on those advertisements because I'm looking for rising talents. To be advertised by Fiverr, it is not only enough that you pay money, you need to meet specific requirements. So your rating, I guess, should not be lower than 4.5. You need to have at least 50 projects that you have completed. And therefore, those kind of guys who are advertised already on Fiverr tend to have so much on the plate that they do not have the time and they do not have the scope to identify with your project because they see your project as a task in their project list. And if I'm hiring freelancers, I am looking for rising talents which I can convert into full-time employees down the line if they're making a good job. But with those kind of people, it's quite difficult. So therefore, what I do is I directly filter out pro services and I go to the categories here and I look at first if I'm in the right category. I look only for social media management. So it is really important if you have a freelancer who has multiple gigs in different kind of fields, this freelancer tends not to have a specific niche. And only freelancers who have a specific niche are the one individuals who you should aim for because they have in-depth knowledge on a specific given topic. Let's go further with service options. Currently, I'm looking for people who are supporting me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I want them that they do the marketing and advertisement stuff, as well as scheduling posts and content creation. Yeah. And after that, I go to apply, and the seller details are quite important now because I do not want to deal with top rated sellers. I do not want to deal with level 1. Level 1, maybe. Level 2, not so much, but new sellers, I want to deal with them Because, as I said, rising talents. English is important for me. I click on English. Where he or she lives is not that important for me. And I go with the budget next. Budget, I never recommend you to filter out here because we will not directly apply to a specific package of a freelancer. We will go into the discussion first, write them some text, and then negotiate with them a price to get a custom-made offer. This is a mistake everyone does, is that they apply directly for a specific gig and they place in an order without really explaining it, without really having an exchange with the freelancer, because you have to know who is at the other end and if their skills meet your demands. Don't go only with the visuals and the quantitative statistics like price, like rating. This doesn't mean anything. Delivery time, yeah, if you have a project which is quite urgent, you can go with the express one. For me, right now, anytime is okay. And I want to select online sellers only for the sake of this video, because we will start right now messaging with them back and forth, negotiating, and maybe placing some orders if we identify people who can contribute on this channel or on our TikTok or YouTube or Instagram page. But let us come back how I identify rising talents. Yeah, I look at, as I said, to the newest arrivals. I also look at right now at the thumbnail and the title, which is speaking to me. How much effort did the freelancer invest to create something? Because the more a person is investing in a new kind of project which they start, the more you can expect quality. As you see here, Hello Noman is coming in with a video. So if I click on I will be your social media marketing manager, here we get to his profile with his gigs. Yeah, and you can see, okay, his basic package has 5 days, daily engaging posts, captions, researched hashtags with optimization, and this premium package has 30 days. So Noman is even more cheap than the other guys which we identified before. Are you looking for a qualified and professional social media manager to promote, manage your business properly? Yes, I do. And look no further. Okay, Noman, got that. What I offer is standing right here. It is fitting my purpose, so I can easily contact him, ask a question. So I can just send Noman a normal text. Hi, Noman, a short introduction to myself. Orkan here, founder of Collectum. I will give a short introduction to Collectum right now, a new social media application which will drop this year. I am looking for a marketing manager who is willing to create posts every day on TikTok and Instagram. Furthermore, it is important that you share the links to your specific project with him. I will do it in a sec. Right now, I wrote the text and it is quite simple, straightforward, and not much talk. So if you look at this, hi Noman, Orkan here, founder of Collectum, a new social media application which will drop this year. I am looking for a marketing manager who is willing to create posts every day on TikTok and Instagram. So I give him the channels I need him to operate in. I give him our Kickstarter link that he can get an understanding on what Collectum is, so that he can understand, okay, can I help or not? And the next thing is I give him our Instagram link. The reason why I give him not the TikTok link yet is that he needs to dive in deep and maybe ask for the TikTok channel himself. Next in line, I give him a goal. The goal is to create 150 plus organic followers in the first months. This is how I will measure Noman's success. And at the end, I write him pretty easily. Can you do that? If yes, let us hop on a call first. Cheers, Orkan. So I sent the message out. And the message is sent. So I have scheduled a meeting with one freelancer. He seems to be quite promising. Therefore, we have right now the meeting and I will just interview him, what his skills are, where he thinks he can go, and how he can contribute to our startup. So let's just meet with him, connect with him, and then we can evaluate afterwards. I will send him the link quickly. So I did that. And I think he will join in just a second. Thank you very much for your time, Hairi. I appreciate your time. I did saw on your Fiverr profile that you have several experiences regarding social media management. Maybe you can elaborate on that. How did you come to social media management? Yes, sure. The reason why I will not do ads right now is quite simple. The app is not live. So once the app is live, then we can do rankings on Google or advertisements and meta advertisements after that, because we will share a directly download link. If people right now go to the collectum.io site, it is only for investors. So therefore, I do think that the links we will provide down the line should be directly linked to the app in the App Store. So, and the app, just for your knowledge, will drop in April, I guess. In 6 to 7 weeks will the app drop in every app store. And after that, we can do the strategy which you proposed, yeah? That we can target the customers over Google campaigns, Facebook campaigns, Meta campaigns. Sounds good to me. But right now, it would be very important for me if we can do that in a 2 months time frame, that you create the posts every day, one post until April, until the app launches. After that, you continue creating those posts for TikTok, Instagram. And after that, also parallel, we will start making the advertisement. Does that sound good?
If I understand correct, in the beginning, we will only design posters and then upload them on social media.
Correct. Correct. Right.
Exactly. Then maybe we will advertise the collectum.
Exactly. Then after that, we will advertise through Meta campaigns and other campaigns directly the app, which is in the App Store. But before that, we should do a campaign like 2 months because we have, as I said, 6 to 7 weeks. We should do like coming soon or something like that, where you can get maybe some kind of attention. I know that we will not get 150 or 200 or 250 followers just through a coming soon picture, but just to keep the account engaged and just to keep the account active. So it would mean a lot, yeah, if we can do it that way. And regarding the social media campaign, I know we can talk about that separately. I will not include that into the $80. The $80 for me is right now the social media stuff, like creation of the posts on Instagram, TikTok, and other channels. And after that, we can discuss on how much you would charge, example given for campaigns, yeah, down the line. But as I'm getting you correct, is your goal would be long-term cooperation as well, right? So as long as you are a student, I guess. Okay.
That's right.
Perfect. How long are you still studying, if I may ask, so I can just know how long I can plan with you before you become the biggest biomedical engineer, Hairi? So therefore...
I am in the third class.
Third class. Oh, okay. Quite young. Okay, cool. Every question from my side perfectly answered, Hairi. I look forward that we can cooperate. I will place an order on Fiverr shortly. And then, or you can send me the order details as well. If you want, I can buy the premium package, and then we can just start. If you have anything left for me.
Okay, I will send you the link of my premium package.
Okay.
We can start.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Quick exchange with Hairi, we decided to move forward together. He is the right one to go with for the next 30 days in my use case. Therefore, I placed an order and hired them over Fiverr. Choosing the right freelancers can be easy if you have the right methodologies to search for them.